accompanied by his father, Jeremy Wright, mother, Heather Wright, grandmother, Sandra Wright, and his brother and sister, Coleman and Spencer Wright. He is graduating with an exercise science degree. During his time at SWU, he has tallied 5 assists and 2,686 minutes. Everyone, number 15, Tipton Wright. Our next senior is number 18, Henry Bautista Perez. Henry is from Greenville, South Carolina. He is being accompanied by his friend and former SWU men's soccer player, Angel Padilla. He is graduating with a degree in business. Everyone, number 18, Henry Bautista Perez. Our next senior is number 21, Randy Echeverria. Randy is a senior from Fort Myers, Florida. He is being accompanied by his father, Rolando Echeverria, his mom, Salima Lugo, and his brother, Raymond Echeverria. He is graduating with an exercise science degree. Everyone, number 21, Randy Echeverria. Our final senior is number 24, Bertine Manzi. Bertine is from Phoenix, Arizona, and he's being accompanied by his friends. He is graduating with a business degree. Everyone, number 24, 14, Manzi. Please give a warm round of applause to our 2024 men's soccer senior class.
Nate, give them your ball. They're checking them. Yeah. Alex! Alex, the ball. Bring it back, Alex. I'm scary, guys. I was like... sad. Like 8 of them is great. Where's our other tall person? We're missing Jesse, I think. I don't know where Jesse went. Oh, there's Jesse. With the women's ball. Why does he have a women's ball? Couldn't tell you. Where do I spot you at? Huh?
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Life, things aren't scripted. Life, things aren't scripted.
Our virtues set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolina.
On campuses nationwide, the NCAA is making transformative changes for student athletes. While they pursue their biggest dreams, we're launching new initiatives to help them. Life-changing education opportunities are just the start. The NCAA is providing enhanced mental health services. We're guaranteeing scholarships and tuition and expanding access to healthcare. Visit ncaa.org/change to learn more.
Get ready for a life-changing journey at Southern Wesleyan University. We're committed to graduating students who love Jesus, who think critically, who are employable, and who are not in crippling debt. Southern Wesleyan University, where your faith and future thrive together. Apply today and start your journey toward success.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, you played before that. Trying to have the thrill or something.
And his West.
West Shores FC, we're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. Black Warriors FC, we're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen.
Campuses nationwide, the NCAA is making transformative changes for student athletes. While they pursue their biggest dreams, we're launching new initiatives to help them. Life-changing education opportunities are just the start. The NCAA is providing enhanced mental health services. We're guaranteeing scholarships and tuition and expanding access to healthcare.
I am number one, not number two. If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable. See the competition I've been running through. Leveled up, I only see him in my rear view. Yeah, I'm ballin', yeah, I'm ballin', been ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin', yeah, I'm ballin', been ballin'. I'm winning, get buckets from the court side to the nosebleeds, yeah, they love it. I'm winning, get buckets on the first in and the last out, see me coming. First take, I'm hotter than hot. Hotter than some boiling water, I bubble the pot. Team full of ballers, baby, we winning a lot. I'm like Curry with the rock when I get to my spot. I'm tapping in, I'm passionate, this is what passion is.
And welcome in, Warrior fans, to our second game of this doubleheader Sunday afternoon, where we're going to be celebrating our seniors today. Of course, women's soccer just finished up against King Tornado. Ended up losing that one in a heartbreaker, 1-0 against King, dropping them and ending their season with, unfortunately, a loss here as we are underway for our men's soccer team, and that one is a mile high, deep to center field. Not out of here, though. Not until about February we'll get started with baseball here. But for now, we're ending off the year with soccer. Of course, our men's coming in this game 4-8-2. Going against King University, who is 3-7-4, so a very evenly matched game. We're going to see who's going to come out on top here in Conference Carolina's matchup. But today, really celebrating our seniors, and we're going to list them out real quick. Of course, Noah Koch, Tipton right, Farron Nunez. As we foul there. As Luke Bramblett taking a hit there. No card coming out, but it is a foul. But our seniors, Noah Koch, Tipton Wright, Farron Nunez, Diego Hernandez, Ryan Rodriguez, Randy Chavera, Henry Bautista, and Bertina Manzi. As the free kick on the way here, coming to Noah Koch. Of course, Halloween is over with, but he's still wearing that mask. And of course, joining Dylan Bennett as the Warriors masked bandits this year. As that one going out of bounds will be King's ball. Actually, no, will be Warriors ball. Actually, in this starting lineup for King, we actually have a set of triplets, which of course you would usually see like a set of twins on a team, maybe. Very rare. Of course, we do have on our own women's soccer team, we have Hannah and Abby Kovacic. But for this one here against King, we have a set of triplets. Of course, getting their names here. Of course, we have Bay Moore at number 15, number 19, Anderson Moore, and the number 23, Campbell Moore. Of course, looking at a few of their headshots here, you can tell that they're triplets. And of course, all three of them in this starting lineup against Southern Wesleyan. As that's a great trap there from Flores. Getting it to Gabe, who's trying to lead Tipton right on, still looking for his first career goal here on his senior day. Gets that inside, great pass there, and Noah Koch outside, now inside, back. No good there. Farron, great touch there, getting it back for SWU, dropping back to Josiah Pitts. Been a great defender this year for the Warriors, now dropping back to Bramblett, trying to get it out, does. And now to Frederico, now to Theo. Saw someone in the back there with Josiah Pitts. Going all the way up, great ball, but is called offsides. Diego Hernandez being called for that one against SWU. But it's a great run there from the Warriors. Some momentum killed, but still early in the game. Of course, the deciding factor goal in the women's game just a few minutes earlier. The first goal by King was scored in the first minute and a half of the game, and really no other offensive production from either team besides that, so just catching the Warriors sleeping pretty early. But now the Warriors looking to even out this Sunday series. As Pitts now dropping back to Bramblett. Now Whatfield. Of course, a lot of parents here getting ready for senior day. A lot of them cheering on their student athlete. But it's great to see Childs Field packed here, and especially on a Sunday afternoon. As Theo getting ahead on that one, rolling out of bounds, will be King ball. And we'll go quick throw in here. There's one, the more. It will be a free kick, though. That foul going against number 7, Noah Koch. That was Campbell Moore drawing the foul. Just when you thought there was only one more boy, there's. And a great grab there by Bramblett. Chucking it out of the box. We'll keep it in bounds, now on the road. Hernandez now to Fair Nunez. That one gets out. Pitts now. No foul there. Nunez trying to get back on the ball. And no foul called. We'll keep playing. Nunez now coming towards the near sideline. Koch is there. Saves it. Tries to keep it in. Can't, though. Out of bounds. Just toeing that line. Moore with a throw in. Gets it to Moore once again. Moore to Moore. And the push there on Fair Nunez. So Nunez draws the foul for SWU. And it will be a Nunez free kick coming up here. Be Theo Buckeridge here, dropping back to Bramblett. Big ball upfield, goes out of bounds. Quick throw in here. Gets it to Elliott. Elliott now. Theo gets it for SWU. But King right back with it. Nunez trying to knock that one out. Has it in the corner. He'll keep it. Somehow gets it out. But King now on the attack. Out of bounds. That'll be off of Nunez. That's Steven Nunez. Of course, it's almost like a family feud going on here. The Nunez versus the Moores. And we have the Pitts as well. So senior day has turned into an even bigger family matter. Looks like Alvarez there in the corner. Kick it's on its way. Goes for the header attempt. Ugaboy trying to keep it. Looks like it was out. They'll say it's in. Frederico with a leading kick. Trying to get it to Flores. Flores trying to put some pressure on. Lumel is in goal for the visiting Tornado. Nunez trying to keep it. Pitts takes it away, though. Melendez trying to get a touch there, trying to get it out. Has it to Nunez once again, and he'll retreat back to Bramblett in goal. As Frederico now back to Bramblett. And Bramblett with some slight pressure there from Herrera. Trying to get it to Koch. Koch really the wrong direction off the head of what he would want. And so Lumel will have it once again for the Tornado. Flores really putting some pressure on there. Making him get it away. Great header, first touch there. Hernandez having it for the Warriors. Tries to get to Melendez. And a great ball there, getting it out for Theo Buckridge. Lumel with it now. Or with it. That will be a foul called on Nunez. Head coach of King University's men's team, Mark Bell, in his third season. Of course, this season being 3-7-4. And of course, from the Warriors team, head coach Josue Fernandez in his first season here. A great out there from senior Noah Koch. Actually, graduate student Noah Koch. LaMail now with it. No pressure on him, but does get a long ball away, trying to go for the Hail Mary. Moore with it. Goes for the shot. Great defense there. Frederico. Farron Nunez with it, trying to weave through traffic. Has Melendez there. 2 on him. Both Moore boys on him. Or 2 of 3, I should say. Big ball there from Frederico, trying to get it to Koch. That'll be out of bounds off the head of Rahil. Ricky Sexton getting ready to come in. And we come in for King. As we're getting a good view of him right there. As the throw in there from King. That's a great deflection there from Noah Koch. Getting the Warriors back on the attack. Now dropping back to Frederico. Frederico looking for Melendez. Does find him. There's Buckridge in the backfield. As Pitt's on the other side. Now he's on the run. Tries to get Melendez. Goes through everybody all the way to LaMail. Well, having to pick it up here. Fakes out Flores with the rollout, but will punt it away here. Buckridge gets the first header on it. Almost goes for the second one. Does get a foot on it now. As it will be one of the Moors going down with a flop. And that'll be Anderson Moore. Number 19, Anderson Moore. Actually, no, it'll be number 15, Bay Moore. Joe Elliott taking it. Kick on its way from Elliott. Nunez going up for it. Nunez getting a foot on. That one being Steven Nunez this time. More with it here. Melendez on him. Has to retreat back to Elliott. Elliott trying to get it close here. Great grab there from Bramblett. Jake Moriarty flying in there, trying to get across. Of course, speed on speed here with Moriarty, and Pitts going at it. Pitts keeping with it, goes out of bounds, but will be deflected off of King first. Sexton now waiting to come in. As King does have possession. Noah Koch trying to bite on it, though. Misses it. Gets loose from Campbell Moore. Now upfield, Noah Koch has it. Inside, trying to get to Tipton right, no good. It'll be out of bounds out of Ogaboy.
Cuando vos tenés el balón en este lado, decirle a Steven que se bote un poco más para poder cambiar al otro lado.
So the throw in here, it'll be Josiah Pitts. As we now under 30 minutes left here in the first half. Still 0-0. Trying to get it close. Pitts now with it, trying to shake one of the Moore boys. Dropping back to Theo. Buckridge now up. And he'll make Lamel make a play on it. Kick is away here. Buckridge going up for it off the head, trying to get it to Pitts. Pitts goes down and draws the foul. Probably on that kick, got a little bit of body. And we got a body of Moore there, trying to shake that one off. I don't believe there was much contact, just besides foot to body there. But Pitts looks to be okay as Nunez sends a line drive. And that'll go off of Moore and out of bounds. Quick throw in here, gets it to right with a turn, gets the pass off. Has it to Nunez, tries to go to Flores. Great ball there, getting it back for the Warriors from Koch. Trying to save it, is right, but then goes out of bounds. And so Sexton will be coming in now. And Pedro Herrera will be coming out. Be throwing here, that's Baymore this time. Federico getting a touch on it. Nunez still trying to dance through the traffic. Trying to find an opening. Quadruple teamed. Great move there from Koch. A header missed by Melendez there. Pitts with a great beat on the ball. Trying to get it from Alvarez. And Alvarez tripping on his own feet, but foul is called. So it will be a free kick here. Ogaboy getting it away. Koch gets a touch on it. Ref had a good view of that one. No foul called. Throw in here from King. Trying to get around Hernandez. Pass does get by him. Nunez trying to get a bite on it. Pitts ends up with it. Now dropping back to Buckridge. Now to Koch. Has a lot of breathing room here. Campbell Moore on him. Dropping back to Buckridge. Actually to Frederico, now to Buckridge. Back to Frederico. Frederico started last game, did pretty well. As Hernandez loses it here. King back on the run. Pitts trying to get it back. Will be a foul called on King. Trying to get a number on him. Looks like that will be number 26, Eric Swain. As Moriarty trying to go for a flop there. As Frederico has it. Trying to get it close here. As it looks like silent judge looking for an offsides being called. Still has the flag up. Now it's called. Ogunboy now with the free kick here. Actually, no, it'll be LeMail with the free kick. The keeper in this game. A great ball there. Moore gets the header on it first. Flores now with it. Flores trying to get it back here. Baymore with it. Passing it off for Hill. Hill trying to go inside, but Fair Nunez is there. Nunez gets it off, trying to go to right, but out of bounds. Bramblett now at his feet. Does have Frederico there. Does have Campbell Moore. Really almost playing zone there. Now some pressure. Does get it away. Trying to get it to Koch. Moore gets it. Off the head goes to Fair Nunez on that far sideline. Trying to dance with that double team here. Does get it stolen away, though. And that one does go out of bounds. We'll be going back the Warriors' way. After today, the only sport left for the fall season at Southern Wesleyan will be our volleyball team, as their next matchup will be on November 8th at 6 p.m. against Barton. And then the rest of the way, they'll have one that Saturday, November 9th against Shorter University, also in Tysinger. And then to end off the year and for their senior day, it'll be November 12th, Tuesday night, 7 p.m. against North Greenville Trailblazers. And that'll end off the volleyball season. Doing pretty good this year. Ended up beating Erskine yesterday in 4 sets. Took them an extra one. They ended up beating them 3-1. Of course, Faith Paxton having a great game in that one on both sides. And, of course, Gracie Wilson really throwing down the hammer each set. Now, of course, Faith Paxton's dad having a fun time there. While Paxton was serving, of course, ended up having a few aces on the day. And every time she did get an ace, her dad would actually run over and put up a dog poster that said SWU on it with a lot of U's. Of course, really showing his SWU spirit. And really helping the Warriors get that win. And really providing us with some content. It's now Steven Nunez with the ball. Nunez with a good steal. Gets that one away. And now looks like it's Moriarty with it. Fakes the cross there. On its way, the cross there to Sexton. But he will be called offsides. We have a sub coming in. It'll be number 23, Toto Escovel. Toto being the leading scorer on this Warriors team, having 4 goals on the year. As he'll come in for Steven Nunez. as we are under 20 here. So actually, Steven Nunez will come back in the game, but Toto will be still waiting. Of course, not being able to sub on and offsides. So we'll wait for the next dead ball. If it's not another offsides. It also looks like Michael Boyle will be ready to come in as well. So 2 subs getting ready to come in for the Warriors. And the Warriors trying to get something here on offense. As right now has it. Now to Flores in the corner. Trying to get out. As Hernandez here. Hernandez now to right. Right trying to split a few. A great block there on the clear attempt. They'll try it once again. Foul is called. As we'll get a replay on that one. And of course, if you try to zoom in, looks like Anderson Moore. Actually, no. You can actually see Toto. But if you just move Toto a little bit to the left, you'll see the foul call. As it looks like Anderson Moore. Here's a better angle of it. Looks like Anderson Moore saw how they were walking down arm in arm during senior day and wanted to do that same thing. He wanted to join in on the party. I get it. It's a fun day to be a senior. But Anderson will have to wait another year if he wants to do that. He's only a junior. As that will be a shot there from Nunez that will be saved by LaMail. Moore is really putting some pressure on. LaMail barely getting it off. Pitts getting the header on it, gets another one on it. Gets it to Hernandez, but unfortunately going out of bounds. Moriarty now with a throw in here for King. Trying to get to Moore. Moore trying to dance around Nunez. Not a lot of players in Conference Carolinas can do that. It's Campbell, Moore now. Great out there by Pitts. That'll be Elliott here. And a great ball there. And that'll be a foul. Looked like Pitts got all ball. So really wondering what that foul was on. As we get a replay of it. And yeah, he definitely got all ball. So really shouldn't be a foul there called. But now a chance for King to open up this game. Still 0-0 as we have about 17 minutes left here in the first half. Looks like that's Francisco Alvarez getting ready to take it. And number 40, Joe Elliott, right next to him. Looks like it will be Alvarez. Alvarez's kick on the way. The only touch there was off of Koch. But now Campbell still with it. And it'll go out of bounds off of Theo. Quick throw in here, Moore to Moore. Moore getting past Koch, trying to go inside off the head of Theo once again. Great defense from him. The clear, Tipton right, keeping it in bounds. Ogunboy has it now, trying to keep it close. Chip shot off the head of Frederico. Elliott now with it, dropping back. Melendez racing after it, putting some pressure on. They get it away, though. Koch under it. Moore getting the head on it first. Frederico boxing him out, letting it go. So it will be a goal kick here. Baymore trying to get a little cheap shot there, but goes out of bounds. And we will see Boyle and Toto coming in. Wright and Nunez coming out. So the goal kick on its way here. Frederico now on the way. Header from King here. Flores with it. Campbell Moore trying to get it out, and a foul is called on Flores. That one was probably a foul. Probably. Maybe borderline, as we'll get a replay of that one. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I think it could have gone both ways. But it will be a foul. It'll be Elliott here, trying to get inside off the head of Frederico, giving time for Koch with a great clear. Elliott is there. As that's a great poke from Flores. Ogunboy now with it. Pass it off to Moriarty on the far side. Back to Ogunboy. Toto trying to get it here. King really trying to utilize the flop here. He's still down in pain. As we will stop the clock. It'll be Sexton, who did not start in this game. As we'll get a replay of it. And yeah, it looks like he went down before the Warriors player even got to him. So, of course, if he is hurt, it will be a non-contact. Getting a replay here. I just see great defense there. That's all I see. And miraculously, he's up and walking. Frederico now with it. Great pass now to the outlet with Melendez. Now finds Buckridge. Buckridge does have Pitts on the left side. Does also have the middle outlet, which is Koch. Trying to get it in King territory. Boyle trying to poke it out. Can't do that, though. We might see a clear here. Keeps it short, though. Campbell Moore does have Farron here. Farron trying to go inside. And Toto will draw a foul, and we might see a card come out. And we do. That'll be on number 2, Francisco Alvarez. Of course, you see the flop attempt there first from him. And so he's like, let me try it. And that one will be a foul. So a chance for the Warriors to get on the board here in the first half. As number 9, Brody Schroeder, getting ready to come in. As Toto and Nunez is there. As it looks like will be Nunez. That's low into the wall. Nunez racing over for it. And Moriarty trying to go for a takeout there. Schroeder still waiting to come in. Not sure they see we have him there. Throw in there from Pitts. That one's grabbed by LaMail. And he'll chuck this thing out. Elliott here with it, trying to get it from Melendez. Melendez with a quick throw in here to Flores. And once again, out of bounds on Elliott. And it looks like Schroeder will be coming in. And it will be Flores coming off. Throw in here by Koch. Great deflection there from Frederico. Toto with it now, leads the Warriors in goals. Can we see another one from him? Can we see number 5 from him on the season? Melendez here to Farron. Farron. Back to Melendez. Melendez now to Theo. Pitts now with it, far side. Trying to go inside, but just a little too far there for Schroeder. That'll be a goal kick coming up here from LaMail. As we will have a sub getting ready to come in. That'll be Caruso getting ready to come in. Caruso, one of the seniors on this team, all the way from Brazil. As Caruso will now enter in, and one of the Moore boys will step off. That'll be number 19, Anderson Moore. Now we're down to 2 Moores. Melendez now getting it out. Toto with a great touch, leading him on. As Hernandez now going for the cross there. And great defense there from Baymore. Melendez here trying to get around, finds Toto. Buckridge now as Frederico. Frederico back Now to Theo. Frederico now trying to go something more upfield, trying to get to Schroeder. Schroeder pinned there by 2 defenders. And also on the line here. As that foul being called on Schroeder. Free kick going quick to LaMail. Schroeder trying to put some pressure on. Almost gets there. Off the head of Hernandez first. Trying to get inside to Melendez. Still up in the air. Farron getting a good touch on it. Going back all the way to Bramblett. Bramblett puts a boot on it towards the near side. Trying to keep it in. Koch can't get high enough there, but good effort. Really a stalemate between both teams, just great defense on both sides. As we are still tied here in the first half, under 8 now. As that one does go out of bounds, and be Moriarty with the throw in. Farron getting the first touch on it. Nunez trying to dance. Foul is called though. There'll be a free kick here. And it'll be taken by Nunez. Schroeder now with it in that corner, trying to get out of it. Does. Shot there. That's deflected. Great defense from King. As you can hear, Dylan Bennett from the bench really cheering on his teammates. Great pass there from Schroeder on the replay here. And the shot there by Hernandez just almost on target before the deflection. But it will be a corner kick here. It'll be Hernandez in the corner. Really needed here. Trying to keep it close. And a great grab by LaMail. Stolen away by Nunez. Ball going all the way back to Buckridge. Now drops all the way back to Bramblett. Nunez now with it, trying to drive through traffic. Boyle trying to lead him on in the corner. Does save it. Now cross there, trying to go for it. Great defense inside. Can we see a shot there from Nunez? It's blocked. The clear there will go out of bounds. And a great pass there from Coach Fernandez.
Stop, flying goes off the line and just run. As soon as Gucci kicks it, don't stop.
Second. Betty, watch him behind you, Betty. Hey, the away. Two there. Well, Noah. Already the other side. Jeff, stop. Stop, Ruff. Ref, stop! It's fine. Thank you. Go, Ryan. Diego! Diego. Release now.
Go, Joe! Come on, Joe!
1 minute remaining.
Hey, Brody. With the 40, Brody.
Free kick now on the way. Great job there from Ryan Rodriguez. Just entered the game. But one of the Moore boys does end up getting a header that opens up this game. And LaMail very excited there. That's getting it's a great header there from Moore. And actually now, it is pretty happy for the Moore family, as all three Moore boys now have a goal on the season. But now SWU trailing here as just before halftime.
7, 6, 5.
Sort of trying to play boom ball here. Can we see a buzzer beater from Koch? And we will not. That'll be halftime here. Bay Moore getting his first goal on the season. That opens up this game, but now closes it for halftime. We'll be right back with more action here at Childs Field. Now getting back here for second half action here at Child's Field. Your Warriors being down 1-0 after a very last-minute goal. And now coming into this one, looking for some more looks at the goal here. Of course, getting some stats on this one. Warriors having 7 shots. And to the Tornado, 4 shots. One of those find the back of the net. As that one rolling to the hands of Bramblett. As now Moriarty trying to go inside.
Don't scream, everyone.
And that one going out of bounds. It will be a smooth throw. It'll be Ryan Rodriguez here with the throw-in. Actually, no, we'll hand it off to Josiah Pitts. Trying to get it in. Moriarty trying to slide and poke it away. No good. Flores now with it. Schroeder getting spun around. Logan Boyd now gets it out to Elliott. Elliott's pass going to Nunez. Nunez trying to go up top to Flores. Flores down that corner looking for a cross here if he can. Guarded by Ogaboy. Gets it to Pitts. Pitts now dropping back to Theo Buckridge. Buckridge now back to Pitts. Now Pitts. And a foul is called. Rodriguez drawing it. And we'll see, more likely will be Toto taking the free kick here. See if the Warriors can tie this one up here. On its way. Flores missing. And that one right into the hands of the male. Now on the run here. Do have a new enter here, number 3. It'll be Luke Neal, or Chris Neal, excuse me. That one almost getting away from Flores, but Toto is there to recover all the way to Koch. Koch with a great footing there. Gets stolen away, though. Nunez is there to get it back. Fakes the maneuver. Toto still having it. Toto now still on the run. And that pass going out of bounds. Buckridge letting Bramblett grab that one. As he does have Pitts here. Telling him to go up, saying that he'll kick this one away. Does have some pressure on him. Does get it away, though. Down the field to Schroeder. Schroeder getting a touch on it. Does have 3 people down there with him, not really having numbers. Wright's also in the game. Gets it to Koch. Koch now to Flores. Flores trying to get across there to Wright. And Wright's pass right to Neal. As Moriarty getting that one out, gets it back to Neal, who is met by Pitts. Trying to go inside here, stolen away. And that one should be a foul. Pulled him back by his jersey. As that will be a foul there. It will be going against Frederico. As trainer will be called out. As the card will more likely be thrown out here. And it will be a yellow card on Frederico.
Let's go. You have to wait till he waves you on. As soon as the ref, as soon as the trainer goes on, but I didn't ask for him. It doesn't matter. He did.
Felt.
No? Yeah, no.
As looks like Francisco Alvarez. So to sit out, now being called in. Buckridge now getting it out to Nunez. As we are under 40 here. Dropping back all the way to LeMayo. Get going. Frederico is there with the header. Going back with King, though. Great steal there from Nunez. Toto trying to dance around. Dropping back to Bramblett. Lauren Nunez going at it. Nunez gets the best of him, though. Nunez still with it, gets the pass off the right. Right pass, upfield, has Flores here. Trying to be the man on the corner there. Can't get around all of them, though. Ogaboy getting it out. Koch trying to get it back, or with it, passes out to Alvarez. Ball across field. Neal has it. Rodriguez now showing some defense as they're going up the seam. Now going out of bounds. That will be a SWU throw-in. Throw-in here to Pitts. Pitts beats his defender, weaving through traffic, makes one fall. Loses it for a second. Gets the pass off here to Wright. Wright gets it past Elliott. Koch with it, back to Wright. And chip shot right into the hands of LeMayo. Really would be something we could see a Tipton Wright goal here on Senior Day. Great hitter there from Frederico. Alvarez with it here. Guarded by Koch. Now by Tipton stepping up. And that one going out of bounds off of Elliott. Throw in here by Koch. Logan Boy now with it. Passes it, gets away from Neal, and then will roll out of bounds. We'll see Josiah Pitts throw it in here. Throw in now, Flores. King now has control. SWU does have numbers. Moriarty now to Alvarez. Trying to go inside once again. That will be offsides. Moriarty with the offsides called on him. Bramblett now passed out to Frederico. Right now upfield, trying to go to Schroeder. Does go out of bounds, stays with SWU. Quick throw in here from Koch. So after all that, they will call it out of bounds on SWU. More with it guarded by Toto. Now having to step up is Nunez. Gets through them both. Tries to go inside. It is offsides. Replay here, definitely offsides there. Bramblett trying to dive for the ball. So just a little simple pass there gets around him. But it is no goal here. We'll stay 1-0. As that one is out of bounds, we will see Rodriguez with the throw in. No, we will see Pitts coming over with it. Throw in here. Trying to get to Schroeder, but is called. Logan Boy here does get the call. It was very close to being a foul in the box. Just inches away. Chance for SWU to get on top. Cross over everybody. Daylight savings was at 2 o'clock this morning, so at about 6 o'clock now, it is pitch black. So, of course, getting used to it now as Toto now tries to go up the field to Koch. Koch now reads it, lets his defense do the work. Toto having it here, trying to go inside to right. And Lamel dives on it right there. Melendez getting ready to come in. Rodriguez now with it, being guarded by Elliott. And we'll go out of bounds on Moriarty. Throw in here by Pitts.
Yeah, just help there, Chris. Help there. Front that.
Nunez with it. As Alvarez coming to him, stays with it though. Weaving through traffic. Shin guard comes off. Just a magician with the ball. But now going back the other way with King. As now trying to go to Schroeder just a little too far. LeMayo gets there. Two subs getting ready to come in as well. For King, looks like that's number 41, Eric Martinez. And looks like it's 23. That'll be Campbell Moore. Three total subs getting ready to come in. Two for King, one for SWU. As we're under 30 now. Warriors still trying to get back in this game. Pitt's going up for that one. Gosh, trying to get it from Moore. Staying with it. Elliott with it, and a grab there. A line drive to Brandlett caught. Schroeder going up for it, takes a hit. Koch with it, gets the pass back. Frederico. And I don't understand how that would be offsides.
Look, you're good. Look, you're good. Just next one, you're good. You're good.
Actually, that will be a foul on Schroeder. Rodriguez taking the foul there. And he is getting the pass back here to Pitts. And that will be another foul on Rodriguez. And Toto's free kick going right out of bounds. And those subs will come in here. And that will be Toto coming off for SWU as Melendez enters. Chip shot there from the goal kick to Moriarty. And the out there trying to go to Pitts. Nunez dropping back to Bramblett. Gets it off there. Trying to go to Schroeder. And they'll drop back to LeMayo.
Jake, make sure you tell Eric what you need. Second ball. Hey, that's good right now.
Going out of bounds there will be SWU. Actually, nope, flips it around. It will be King. Buckridge now with it, back to Bramblett. As mysteriously a player goes down. Foul is called, though.
Ref, what's going on?
He's fine, Sheldon.
What was the call, ref?
The foul will be going against King. Melendez here with it. Goes to Pitts here on the near sideline, right at midfield. Rodriguez, right on that sideline, gets stolen away, trying to keep it in bounds. And that one will be going against Rodriguez with a foul. Melendez now getting out of Frederico. Now back to Melendez. Pitts having it here. Melendez now dropping back to Buckridge. Back to Melendez. And it looks like sophomore Dylan Bennett getting ready to come in. Upfield. Oh. 3 players going up for it. King does win it here. Dropping back here, Moriarty passes it off. Moore having it here on the near side. Guarded by Nunez. And that will go out of bounds. It will be a free kick here for Elliott. Bennett being joined by Ricky Sexton. Clock will be stopped.
What's the problem?
The SWU wall being told to move back about 3 paces. Kick it's on its way. That cross a little long. Will it stay in bounds? It does. King with it here. Schroeder picks up the foul.
If he's not going to take it, get Swain. If he's going to take it, leave it. If he's not going to take it, get him in.
This will be Elliott taking it. On its way. Punched out by Bramblett.
Hey, good ball in, Joe.
And out of bounds will still be King's ball. As the subs will come back in. It'll be Sexton and Bennett. Caruso coming off. And Noah Cox coming off for SWU. Going inside here, Tipton right with a good clear. Deflected on the shot. Bramblett racing over for that. Really being aggressive. As actually it will be a corner kick. As it will be Elliott jogging over to the corner to take it. On its way. And it will be a foul. Will be on Moore. We'll say it's against Nunez. Now Whitfield, Buckridge there. Trying to go for the clear. Trying to get it out here. Rodriguez finally gets a touch on it. Now to Melendez. Across field here to Frederico. King with it here. Moriarty driving. Almost falls. And the foul there will be going against Moriarty. And that'll be on Rodriguez. Pitt's getting it there. Melendez now to Nunez. Nunez now Whitfield. Really no one there from SWU besides Rodriguez. LaMelle here as we're under 19 now. Schroeder almost getting a touch on it. Moore now with it. And that'll be a foul on Frederico.
Kick you can see. Jake, kick you can see. Eric, stay there. Eric, plus one here.
Player is down, and we might see Sheldon go out. Very attentive, waiting for the call. Still down. And with that, we will be going to commercial so we can get this all settled. We'll be right back.
The legacy began in 1973. That was the year NCAA Division II was born. And since the very first day, our division has shaped generations of student athletes with a true sense of academics, athletics, and community. That is 5 decades of graduations, championships, teamwork, and personal development. 50 years of shaping student athletes into world-class leaders. NCAA Division II. Our division, our legacy.
Well, as soon as we get to commercial, pop right back up. So sorry, Ryan, for that one. But we are under play here. Nunez has it. Gets it to Frit. Actually, Buckridge. Back to Buckridge here. 17 minutes now left in the game. Still 1-0 after a late goal from King. Out of bounds will be Warrior ball. As Hernandez coming in for Rodriguez. Boy getting it out. Let's do Martinez now going SWU's way. And once again, Nunez's shin guard coming out.
That's Martinez. That's all right with me. That's all right.
But Nunez does pick up the foul.
Now shift over. Anderson, drop. Ricky, shift over now. That's yours.
A replay of that one now coming back. That one getting past Bramlett, who was way out of goal, so it would just be a chip shot. No real reason to be that out of goal. Schroeder coming out here. Trainer's looking at him coming out as well. So it will be Koch re-entering here. As the Warriors now down 2-0. About 15:30 left here.
Are you bringing a player for injury?
As Elliott also exiting, being looked at as well. So it will be number 14, Dan Hill, the senior from Bristol, Tennessee. Right, getting it. Now trying to find Bennett. Bennett getting his first touch here. Of course, we mainly see Dylan Bennett play up top for the Warriors. We did see him being one of the backs for the Warriors earlier. Somehow keeping it in bounds here. King still has it. Now drifting back to Pitts. Pitts now with it. Nunez now trying to direct traffic. Getting triple teamed. And they do steal away there. Getting past Buckridge, but can't get past Pitts here. Will go out of bounds. That will be off of King Sexton there. Throw in here by Pitts. Trying to go up top to Flores. Pitts having here. He'll let it go out of bounds. Will be another throw in for him. Right, trying to go up for that one, but King gets it. Koch trying to step up here. Nunez with it, gets the takeaway. As Hernandez drifting upfield, leads him on. Trying to find someone close by. Goes for the cross, still up in the air. No good. Bennett trying to go for the header.
Andy's head. Andy's head.
Andy Campbell. Hey, that's good. That's good. Well done.
That one rolling out of bounds will still be King ball. Now be Moore with a throw in. Gets it in quick. Melendez there trying to guard. It was Nunez. And it will be a foul on Nunez. On its way, that one over the goal. Will fortunately stay at 2-0 here for the Warriors. Still trailing, though, approaching 12 minutes left here in the game. Foul is called there. We going against King.
It's okay. It's okay. We thought you pushed him. He just slipped. That's fine.
Ball getting to Pitts. Now to Hernandez. Melendez here. Hernandez trying to dance around, has to drop back to Pitts. Melendez now. About middle of the field here. Gets a pass off, trying to get to Koch. Bennett picks it up here. Leading him to that corner. And the cross going out of bounds. Ball away from LeMayo. Now on the run here. Bucker's trying to get in front of him, got in that corner. But a foul is called on Buckridge.
Anderson, Ricky, well done.
And a card comes out. So that will be a red card on Buckridge there. So Buckridge will be done for the night.
I love that. You never play. You never be on the field. But this is tricky, right? We make him do the game. I did too. Okay, 2 makes is equal 1 goal. Right? Yes, right. Yes, right. You know that. Don't score. Hey, he's off. He's off. Hey. Martinez, just tuck in the middle a little bit more.
Just getting a replay of the foul there. Actually just looks like he just dropped to the ground. So looking at the replay here, it's just a flop there. And so poor Sheldon will have to help him walk. It's like Steven Nunez might be getting ready to come in the game. As we are under 10 minutes left here in the game. Great header there to get it out. Melendez now with it. That one getting past Pitts. So getting ready to come in here if he can get his if he gets his penny off, and does. That'll be Pedro Herrera coming in now. So Boyle and Nunez getting ready to come back in for the Warriors.
Yeah, Martinez, good. Good.
Melendez now with it. Gets it to Nunez.
Turn, go Pedro! Find Pedro!
Break lines! Too late!
Come on, Campbell!
So SWU already down 2-0, but now having to play a man down.
Move on, Matt. Let's go, Andy. Just close the middle. Just close the middle.
Hernandez with it here.
Hey, ref! I know, help him. Turn. Wide.
Nunez is now out to Melendez. Pitts trying to weave through traffic. Trying to go back to Pitts. And we'll go out of bounds. And it'll be a goal kick here. As Nunez coming in for Nunez. And it will be Boyle coming in for right. So it's looking like those seniors will go off here. The only graduating player will be Noah Kochier.
Martinez, tuck in. Go! Again! This way. On his touch. That's okay.
Martinez, that's great. We got to get it.
Get it, Joe. Yeah.
Throwing here for Pitts. Under 7 now.
Martinez, step, Martinez. Yeah, good.
Koch having it here. Gets it to Boyle.
Touch, you got time.
Dylan, break.
Now dropping back to LeMayo. Passing it around here. We're trying to waste some of that time. Melendez now getting it to Koch. Gets it to Pitts. Now to Steven Nunez. As it looks like Randy Echeverra, another one of the seniors, getting some playing time tonight, getting ready to come in. Dropping back to Bramblett, has Pitts. Subs now coming in. Toby Thomas, number 13 from King, also getting ready to come in. Flores coming out for Echeverra. And it will be Moriarty here with a throw-in. Pitts getting the first touch on it. Moriarty back with it. Great defense there from, I believe that's Federico in the back. Bennett there. His touch being deflected out of bounds. Bennett here with it. Gets it stolen away. Foul it's called.
Martinez, shoulders, 21.
Koch now trying to go for it. Gets tipped here. Missed there by Pitts. Pitts goes cross field to Koch. Koch trying to go inside. That one's deflected. Nunez now trying to go through a double team. Drops back to Hernandez. Hernandez now to Melendez. And back to Bramblett. No pressure here from them. Upfield here as Hernandez poked away there. And in the corner. Foul is called. Really trying to sell it over there. Oh, no. Really trying to get the foul call over there. Of course, he's been grabbing everywhere, so I think he's trying to decide. Now he's walking normally. Eric Martinez will be coming off here. Will be number 27, Anthony Crisafulli, coming off or coming on. But foul will be called. Really sold it there. Off the head of Boyle. As we are at 3 minutes left here. Golden Boy now gets it to now upfield. And the header going to Bramblett. Up in the air, great punt. Off the head of Bennett, but not having enough numbers here.
Hey, go back behind the ball. Inside, Christopher Lee, inside. Good. Hey, no, don't step, just close the middle.
Echeverria here looks for a cross to Bennett. Bennett with a header, goes wide left. LaMail now. Goal kick is away. Off the head of Hernandez. Echeverria going for it. Bennett having it here. Trying to get around Moriarty. Does get past him with the cross. That one's denied. As we are under a minute left here. Goal kick, trying to go quick here for SWU. It's Melendez in the corner. Kick is on its way. And is cleared off the locker room. And with 30 seconds left here, and now with 10 seconds left here, looks like your Warriors will fall 2-0 here to the King Tornado, and that will do it. And with that, your Warriors will end off the year 4-9-2, while King moves on to 4-7-4 on the year. Of course, with that, that will end Warrior soccer for the 2024 season. Going over some stats, Toto Escovel will lead the Warriors on the year with 4 goals on the game, or in the season. Had 11 points as well on the year. Now, of course, sad knowing that a lot of these guys, a lot of the graduating seniors and graduate students, this will be the last time we'll see them in a Warrior uniform. A final shout out to all of our seniors: Livia Hoyt, Noah Koch, Tipton Wright, Farron Nunez, Diego Hernandez, Ryan Rodriguez, Randy Echeverria, Henry Bautista, and Bertine Montsi. And with that, Warriors, either team doesn't pick up a win here on this doubleheader Sunday, but we will be back next Friday, as we will have some women's volleyball action coming on against Barton in Conference Carolina's matchup. So stay tuned in this Friday when we will be there. But until then, I've been Matt O'Banian. Thank you for watching Southern Wesleyan Soccer.